Hi, in this video I'm going to be talking again about the origins of some English idioms, okay? So this is part 2 of origins of English idioms. So, first one, time to face the music. Time to face the music. This is used when you have to admit responsibility for something, admit something that you've done, normally something that you've done badly or wrongly, okay? Yeah, it's time to face the music. I need to go and speak to them. I need to go and address this issue, okay? This comes from, in Great Britain and early American colonial eras, disgraced military officers were drummed out of their regiment when discharged. So they would be discharged and the drummers would actually drum. Yeah, okay. It nowadays implies that we have to face the fallout of our misdeeds. We have to take responsibility, okay? Yeah, you can imagine the embarrassment of being drummed out of your regiment. It's very embarrassing. It's not nice. Head down. So today, when you have to admit responsibility, we face the music. We face the music. Okay. Next one, carbon copy. Before copying machines were an office staple, copies were made by sliding a piece of carbon paper between an original document and blank paper. And through an intermediary paper soaked in, an intermediary paper soaked in ink is no longer necessary, this phrase is still invoked to mean an exact copy. If you've ever wondered what the CC in emails actually stands for, this is it. It stands for carbon copy. Yeah? Okay. Blackballed. Wow. In 18th century social clubs, membership was voted upon by a committee. Typically, an anonymous vote was cast using different coloured balls. A positive vote was cast for membership with a red ball, and a black ball meant a negative vote. Some clubs required only one black ball vote to reject an applicant's membership. So literally, to be blackballed meant to be voted against and denied membership. Okay, today we often use it to say that you're excluded from something, that you're not allowed to take part in something, you've been blackballed. Yeah, okay. At the drop of a hat. Instead of a gunshot to indicate their race had started, in the 1800s it was customary to drop a hat to begin. So it stands for the start of something, yeah? So it's kind of like, at the drop of the hat, yeah? He decided to make a cup of tea, for example, okay? Not a good one, but it's an example, okay? Yeah, so it just means that suddenly somebody decides to do something, okay? Okay, pulling out all the stops. This idiom means to apply your best effort. And it originated from when organists would literally pull the stops from every pipe on an organ in order to play at the maximum volume. Yeah, so they would take out all the stops to increase the volume, to increase the performance, okay? So when we say we are pulling out all the stops, it means we will do anything to achieve what we need to do. Yeah? Okay. Straight from the horse's mouth. Purchasing a horse was an expensive endeavour, and unless you knew where to look, you could easily be swindled. Okay. A horse's teeth, however, could tell you all you needed to know, the age, health, and general condition of the horse. So literally, the horse's mouth told you the truth. While to hear it from the horse's mouth is no longer literal, it means that you are getting the truth from an indisputable source, okay? Yeah. So if we say straight from the horse's mouth, it means you've heard it from the origin of the rumour, of the conversation, of the fact. Yeah? Okay. Put your best foot forward. Well, when bowing to nobility, a gentleman would literally put his best foot forward, extending his leg to take the bow. Okay? So, to put your best foot forward. Okay. In the nick of time, through the 18th century, businessmen often kept track of debts owed and interest that built on loans by carving notches or nicks on a tally stick. When somebody arrived to pay off their debt before the next nick was carved, They've saved that day's worth of interest, thus arriving in the nick of time. Okay, today when we say something is done in the nick of time, it means you're done just before you have to do it. Okay, just in time, with perfect timing, just before you need to do something. Yeah. Okay. Bite the bullet. When no painkiller was available, in makeshift battle tents, for example, soldiers literally had to bite down on a bullet during surgical operations. To bite the bullet now just means to endure something necessary but unpleasant. Yeah, you have to bite the bullet. Yeah. So, for example, now if you have to tell somebody something bad, yeah, you might say, oh, I've got to bite the bullet. I've got to bite the bullet. I've got to go and have that conversation. I've got to face it. I've got to face the music. It's very similar. It's very similar to bite the bullet, okay? Yeah, you have to do a task, for example, that you don't want to do, a chore, an unpleasant task. Ugh, I'm going to bite the bullet. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it, okay? Well, I hope that helps. Bye.